Halt. This is the fun police. Stop having fun. Halt. This is the fun police. Stop having fun.
Making his way to the ring from the police academy, he is Lieutenant Dan of the Fun Police.
Hold it. If you want to introduce a spectacular wrestling superstar like me, you better learn how to do it right. What's that? Are you guys trying to pronounce it, but you can't do it that well? What? I can't hear you. I can hear. What I can hear is you guys having a good time out there. And the fun stuff's now. For those of you in the back row, admiring my great part in my hair, let me remind you all that I am the Admiral of the Fun Police, Lieutenant Dan Gus. And you may hear my name now, but the main thing is this, that when I hear the smiles, when I see the clapping, I sense a good time going on. The Fun Police comes to stop it. Now's the time for someone to put their foot down, and that foot is me. Now would you take a good look and back them up. Take a good look at what a winner looks like. And I'm going to get the victory without one hair coming out of place.
God, Lieutenant Dan's coming up.
Oh, look at this.
Making his way to the ring from Madison, Wisconsin, Doc Simmons.
Oh, do my eyes deceive me? It's Doc Simmons back in ZOWA Live.
The host there, the greatest heavyweight of all time, and he's getting a lot better reaction from the fans than Lieutenant Dan did.
No, it's not, but Doc Simmons has not been seen in nearly 2.5 years in ZOWA Live competition. Recently returned from a knee injury, got himself right, and he is back in the squared circle and back in ZOWA Live. One of the more underrated guys seen in ZOWA Live, I feel like. A guy who knows to bring the energy, put up the fight, and
yeah, he's actually the very first ever fireweight champion. Won that yeah, you talk about fitting the description of the fireweight champion. You saw that right there with the break dance there.
but kind of with the hair and the spinner. You've got shades of Booker T around like 2003-ish.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And he's a former kickboxer. For those of you who don't know, Doc Simmons is the real deal.
I hate to interrupt you, but what is on? Is that a mustache?
It looks like a gummy worm, like one of those rainbow gummy worms.
Like he fused two of them together, and now he's
Trolly. Lieutenant Dan, his equipment gets different every time. Now, does he even have any wrestling boots or shoes anymore?
Those police budget cuts are
yeah, they're really
decimating.
Yeah.
Well, Lieutenant Dan versus Doc Simmons. I don't know if these two have ever faced off one-on-one before. I do not believe they have in ZOWA Live competition.
Yeah, they actually have crossed paths before. I'm not sure if it was ZOWA Live, but they have had one-on-one competition before. And now we're going to see if any of those old memories come back and old scouting reports come back. As you see, this crowd is just continually getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
This has got to be almost the entirety of Sterling and Rock Falls both here tonight.
No kidding. A lot of the people were telling me that Rock Falls was having homecoming tonight, and they're worried that the draw wasn't going to be here. But yeah, when you can watch pro wrestling or watch Rock Falls get beat 73-0, I think it's pretty easy. Lieutenant Dan having some fun.
Oh no! Having a little fun here at Taco Throwdown.
He is disgusted that he had fun there.
Well, you talk about both ends of the spectrum here, Zeke. You've got Lieutenant Dan, who just thinks a chess match is too fun for him, and then you got Doc Simmons coming out here could land a plane with his gear, but full of energy, he's having fun, and I mean, it's just...
What I don't get is Lieutenant Dan used to be the most fun guy on the roster, and then all of a sudden one day he just snaps and he's against fun.
He must have got, I don't know.
Speaking of fun, how many more margaritas this field's coming back with? This guy is not going to be able to finish this show.
He cannot walk even in a straight line. He cannot even walk in a crooked line. He can't even walk in a line.
The strangest thing about Fields is...
Oh, hang on. Drop kick by Simmons there.
What a beautiful athletic drop kick from Doc Simmons, the returning Doc Simmons.
You were saying, though, about...
we'll get to that later.
Right.
We'll see if he's even conscious for the main event.
Well, with any luck. But you see Doc Simmons soaking in a little bit here.
It's hard not to, and this is one of his first matches back, so he's in this great environment. You see that beautiful backdrop. We've got beautiful weather. Last year we were in hoodies, but we were fine, but this year is just perfect weather.
It is gorgeous. Thank you, global warming. Oh! And thank you, Doc Simmons, for...
Yeah, talk about it.
Rearranging the jaw of Lieutenant Dan, and a cover kick out at 2, though. I don't know how Dan kicked out of that one. That was nasty.
Yeah. Dan's face doing an impression of the ice caps there. Doc Simmons doing his global warming best there.
Al Gore, take this. As, Look, he's got the shirt up over the face. Telling the crowd, hang on. Ooh!
And we mentioned earlier a former kickboxer, so his strikes are as legit as they come.
Yeah, I mean, you start trying to go blow for blow with Doc Simmons, that's not going to be a good day for you.
No, one time before the show, I was throwing, just sparring, and it was not.
Kind of like that?
Yeah. Not even that. That was a lot less fun than what we were doing.
No kidding. And now, he's just taking Dan all over the ring. Oh, chest first off that top turnbuckle. Right in the sternum.
Those gummy worms hanging on by a thread on his face there.
Uh-oh, now Doc keeping the pace going here. We know he can work at a very torrid pace. Oh! Tried to go for that middle rope moonsault. Nobody home. Oh, he might have caught his face on the canvas.
Yeah, I think he did, and then Dan fouled it up with a kick right to his teeth.
Now just stomping all over. What is he wearing? What are those Vans?
It looks like he's got some police issue
Vans. Oh no!
It's your favorite song, isn't it?
Is that the remix? What even is that?
I don't know. He's not great at remembering the lyrics. I know that.
Oh. Trying to combine 4 songs in one, but...
Yeah, he's combining a lot of elbows to the chest of Doc Simmons, though, and as bad as he is with lyrics, he's getting the job done here with his physicality.
Oh, no, now he's combing the hair.
It's hard to comb dreads.
That comb is glowing in the dark, I think. So is that one. How many combs? You can't afford proper police attire, but he's got enough combs. But Doc Simmons, back up to his feet. You see those strikes you mentioned, Zeke. Oh, but Dan cutting it off.
Dan has been working the abdomen and face of Doc Simmons, and all of a sudden, things are not so much fun for Doc Simmons.
No, it's not. And now look at Dan combing his own hair while he's got Simmons' leg wrapped up.
Simmons, though, fighting back, using his hand across the face of...
But now Dan's got the ears. And locked it. Oh, this is not what you want at all. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Dan always kind of fights dirty when he...
Sophomoric, really. Just
rip that gummy worm off his face, would you, Doc Simmons? We're all sick of it there. I could go for a treat. Oh, nice jawbreaker there from Doc Simmons.
Buying himself a little bit of time there with the jawbreaker, and now Simmons.
Big clothesline there.
Building back up here. Putting the throwdown in Taco Throwdown.
No doubt about it. Dan's in Wonderland right now.
Back across the ring. Back body drop. Doc Simmons.
You see these fans going crazy for Doc Simmons.
Look at the amount of people here.
No kidding. And is punch drunk right now.
Oh, and Simmons coming back for more. Boots up in the corner. And
guy's
now,
a similar stature here.
Whoa.
Simmons able to do some of these moves that he might not really
Muscle Buster. Shades of Samoa Joe with that one. Deep cover. Both legs hooked, but Dan kicks out at 2.
Lieutenant Dan showing some resiliency, getting that hair combed. That's his #1 priority when he's getting beat up for some reason.
Well, that and figuring out what title he is. Is he Lieutenant, Admiral?
Don't know. The
Chief?
depends on the moment.
Oh, comb to the eye. Wait a minute. Comb to the
Didn't
eye.
see it there. Maybe that's why he keeps so many combs in his body.
I mean, you could do the job with one comb, but I guess. But going on the Bulldog, and he got it. Bulldog to Simmons, and you see
He acts like he just won the World Series after he hit that.
now combing the hair while pinning his opponent. Kick out at 2 by Simmons. Lieutenant, you're going to have to do better than that, sir.
That is not a wise move there. You don't ever see amateur wrestlers pulling out a comb when you're going for a pinfall.
No, we don't see any respectable wrestler doing it. But again, we're talking about Lieutenant Dan here, so. By the way, whatever happened to his Fun Police cronies? Whatever happened to all of them? Did they just slowly abandon him?
And pretty much got taken down to levels and ranks that are below secretary in the police world. So yeah, they were on paper duty, on office duty.
Got him up on the rack position, though. Doc Simmons fighting back, and Doc gets off the shoulders. Oh!
Lordy.
Spinning kick, and now just falling across. Lieutenant Dan, and he got him! It's over!
Simmons!
Oh my God, that kick from
That used up all of his energy, but he was lucky enough to fall directly on Lieutenant Dan, and my God, we told you about his kickboxing background. Boy, did that come to fruition.
My gosh, he nearly took Dan's head off there, but Doc Simmons, welcome back to ZOWA Live.
Kicked the mustache right off Dan's face.
Got himself back in the win column. Well done.
Well, I gotta make an announcement here, Gage.
All right, Zeke, I'll let you do it.